feel this way.
We really didn't see a problem in somebody else putting out a negative ad against us until we saw the backlash from it. And at the same time, I don't think the people who put out those negative ads saw any problem with it as long as it wasn't the campaign themselves. But, you know, evidently people like to lump everything together and generalize things, and so they did connect it with us. So, I mean, you know, next time the guy who made the negative ads wants to help somebody out from the campaign, I'm sure he'll think twice and say, okay, well, I want to help you out. I want to put an ad out against this other guy. You know, is it okay if I do this?
Gestapo tactics. You think that's okay?
Yeah,
you think that's okay?
People, these are thoughts, though. You guys are just reading black and white and getting offended because we are in the middle of a political battle. These are people's thoughts.
Your supporters called your opponent is guilty of Gestapo tactics.
And your teammates call me a fascist and a sexist.
I think you might be a sexist.
Really?
Sir. Yeah.
Social change, come on.
I think you might be
Social change for women endorse me, tough guy.
Great, great.
Yeah. I'm that much of a sexist?
Maybe.
Really?
I don't know.
I'm that much of a sexist. Social change for women.
I don't know.
Take back the night. Do you even know these organizations?
Yeah, I'm aware of them.
I think. Okay. I've gotten more endorsements by women on my nominating committee. All the members of my nominating committee are women. I have 8 women helping on my campaign. I have 2 female student organizations helping on my campaign.
We don't know who Take Back the Night are. I mean, we give them permission to march downtown every year.
A supporter of yours
and we support them.
Thank you.
Oh, don't give us that crap.
I didn't think that negative campaigning would bode well for us with the students. I think that young people are sick of that kind of campaigning. And if anything, that kind of campaigning's probably has reduced the college turnout.
I cannot control 7,000 students' thoughts. If my supporters, some of them are angry at me. Your Honor, some of them are angry at me. All you're seeing is anger, and I can't control
We have a lot of people in the community that are upset, but they haven't used words like that.
It's
and again, if you had disavowed it, I think we'd have a totally
How can I disavow? I don't know who these people are.
Disavow what
I don't
they
know
said.
the facts behind it. I don't know if it's true. I did not research
Well,
that.
you know, it feels like you could have disavowed that.
That's foul language.
That letter that was
It's
written,
foul language.
That letter that was written to the editor was scurrilous.
Yeah, I know. It was a very aggressive letter, and the language was foul, undoubtedly.
Being that I didn't really pay a lot of attention to previous ones, you know, and to really, you know, see what was going on here, a lot of it disgusted me. I don't know. Some folks in my house were really involved in it, so I got to learn a lot firsthand, and it just didn't seem like a world I'd want to throw myself into personally.
You would not disavow a Ku Klux Klaner?
Would I condemn freedom of speech?
You would not disavow a Ku Klux Klaner? That's not the same word.
Disagree.
You don't disagree
I
with
do
a
not
Ku Klux
disagree
Klaner?
with people from having the right to not like you.
But you said you would not disavow it.
Disavow what? A Klan member?
Disavow a letter that's written.
See, all right, no. Klan's a totally different thing.
You would not disavow a letter written by a
Klanner? The Klan themselves want to take rights away from people.
But you would not disavow.
So the way I react is what makes you think they deserve rights?
Don't you know what the word disavow means?
I don't. Gentlemen, this is accomplishing nothing, okay?
Okay.
Let's let the people decide.
The main point is the ethics of
the mayoral campaign.
Mayoral campaign. Thank you.
Vote. Rocket.
All right.
called about half an hour ago.
Here?
Home, at the house. They said, getting this all? They said it's very close. And it's weird. If everybody on this concourse right now would vote, I win. That's phenomenal.
I must say that after thinking about it for a while, and the way he dealt with my questions, I get the impression that Russ wanted to make the right kind of noises, not because he was talking from the heart, but because, like most things in America, the important thing is to win.
Man, it's weird. If everybody on this concourse right now would vote, I win.
You know, I think we're losing the point of this all.
What is your role in this whole...
I'm an activist. I've been working on peace and justice issues for many years, and for some months now we've been working on trying to get another trial for Mumia Abu Jamal, who's on death row in Pennsylvania. We decided that running him as a write-in candidate for mayor would be a way to raise awareness of his case in this local area.
Nervous but confident. Same as I've been for the past 3 months.
My greatest fear is that a lot of, particularly students, and I hate to say it, but they are being riled up and they're voting, and that's a fear of a lot of us that have a tremendous investment into the village.
More students coming down. They should be getting out of class in a few minutes, so it should be picking up. I talked to one of the Mumia people. He said my turnout's good so far.
I think it's a very heavy turnout for this place. There's an awareness of the election.
This is an unusual election because it does involve the students participating heavily in this campaign because there is a student running.
It's the Nyquist. Nyquist called. They said it's very close, the race.
How do you know?
Exactly. Tell me. They called the house and said, this is the Nyquist party calling, and they said it's very close. I said, oh, that's interesting how they know it's very close.
I think for me it was we got a letter from Nyquist sort of saying, hey, this guy depicted me as Three Stooges and all that kind of stuff, which made me go, oh, wait a minute, maybe I better take a second. So that sort of, that kind of set me.
Provided information.
Yeah, I think so. And we didn't really get anything from the other guy,
No.
Federico, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
But we got something from him stuffed in our door last night, and I thought, oh, too late. I already made up my mind.
Win or lose, what we have here is a situation where there's been a large voter turnout, and that's important because for the first time in at least 8 years, the village of New Paltz has woken up to the fact that they need to control their leaders. Nyquist was given a mandate to lead this community with 80 votes, and instead of leading it, he took that to his head, and what he ended up doing was just running roughshod over an entire community, and it's really sad that what happened here.
The voter turnout has been said it's the best in years.
Oh, I can imagine this. I think perhaps it will be historic.
Well, it's always good to have a big turnout because that shows that there's a lot of people that have their input, which is always good. You know, I just hope they did the right thing and they did